Yo, se encienden las luces, es hora de pasarla chido. Estos psycho en el micro, sean todos bienvenidos. De grandes a chicos, aquí tienen su lugar. Aquí a la entrevista, a representar el paso. Esta es mi ciudad, parece una locura. Estamos sin censura.
¿Qué ole, raza? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Psycho Uncensored. Say hello, my co-host, Susie Q in the house.
Hola, ¿cómo están?
Real quick, before we start this show, I want to mention this week's events going on in El Paso. Shout out to Mr. Jerry Carnes. Not just kidding, Jerry Carnes. He's having the Father Love.
The brother. No, is it? Oh, a father's love.
A father's love. I'm sorry, Jerry Carnes. Pero that's going on Saturday, June 17th at McCalligan Canyon. Seating starts at 7, 8:30. Es el showtime, so...
Be there, be square.
If you haven't gotten your tickets, go get them. ¿Qué esperas? Vámonos. Y luego también shout out to Mr. Bobby and Jackie from Red Corner Boxing.
Fabulous Bobby.
El Fabulous Bobby. They're having their event out in San Elizario, Texas at Pistoleros. It's called Throwdown at Pistoleros. And that's also June 17th. And that starts, weigh-in start at 8 a.m. And I believe they start at 10:30. No? At 2 p.m. First bell at 2 p.m. I'm sorry, Bobby. First bell at 2 p.m. Y so... No quiero ir, que no hay nada que hacer en el Chuco, right? You got A Father's Love, and you got Throwdown at Pistoleros. Let's go out and show them some support out there. Y
Support la raza, guys.
Fuck yeah. Y so today we got an interesting show. Let's welcome the crew from The Jerk Off.
The big jerk off.
The big jerk off. I'm sorry.
The biggest.
The biggest. Hell yeah. Yeah, like I say on my other videos, man, that's why I don't like having live audience. No se controlan.
Me hacen tanto de pedo.
Simón. Pues, let's start off by, ¿quiénes son? Let's introduce.
Let's introduce from here down there. Ladies first.
Ladies first.
Ladies first.
You sure you don't want to go? No. I'm Star from the Reynolds Home. We're partnering with Fuji Productions to put on the Big Jerk Off 2 at the Reynolds Home.
What is real quick, what is the Reynolds Home?
A homeless shelter for women and children.
Nice,
Yeah.
okay.
This year we're celebrating 33 years.
Wow. How long have you been working there, Star?
11 years.
Wow, look at you. And she's done a lot, guys. If you all know Star in the Reynolds Home, she's done a lot for them. How long have I known you?
I don't know, 8 years?
Maybe.
I think so.
Probably. Or maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
I think maybe.
I met you through my husband, through Chu. So we've been together.
Cheetah Burrito. Shout out to Cheetah Burrito.
Yeah, we've been together 12 years, so I've known you 12 years, I think.
Oh, okay, then yeah. And just so you know, her husband and me known each other since middle school. Just a little background. Anyhow, I know that you've done a lot of the charity work, and I know I've supported you throughout. So that was part of why I reached out to you, because when I saw that, I thought, yeah, definitely want to reach out to Star and see what you all are doing for this benefit that's going to be the Fuji Productions. Is that right?
Yes.
And the Reynolds Home.
Yes.
And then tell us, David.
Well, my name is David Vargas. I'm the janitor for Fuji Productions. Sometimes part-time we do events, festivals here in El Paso, family fun-packed events. And again, we're doing the second annual Big Jerk Off, June 24th, Saturday at the Reynolds Home. It's the biggest, we're promoting it as the biggest beef jerky competition in the Southwest. And we're also going to be doing clamato competitions.
Nice. And do you have a lot of competitors?
Yeah, we'll have about a little over 20 this year. We got a lot of returning next year, and we got a few new competitors this year.
So is there, for those that are watching, is there still space for those that want to enter?
Yes, we got a few more. We got room for a few more competitors. We definitely do.
Nice. So who do they reach out to be part of that?
All the information you can get, sign up, registration is going to be at FujiProductionsEP.com. That's F as in Frank, UJI, productionsep.com.
Nice. Okay.
We'll put it up here so.
so that everybody can see and they can definitely contact you. if
And
they
over there
wanna
in
be
the
part of
corner,
it.
¿quién tenemos?
Jason Lopez, CEO, owner of Top Wrestling,
Top
event
Wrestling.
event coordinator for Fuji Productions. So thank you guys for inviting us.
No, thanks.
No, thank you for,
accepting,
for
yeah.
being here.
I've seen your show before. It's very very fun. So
Thanks.
very excited to be
Thank you.
here. Very excited to
Thank
be
you.
here.
We
So,
try.
why don't you tell us, Jason, who is Jason Lopez and what is Top Wrestling?
Well, Top Wrestling started out with opportunity by Fuji Productions for me to launch on my own. So very thankful with David over a year ago.
About a year, yeah.
We became friends and we met one time and at an event and we just started talking and we just clicked. We were like together on all cylinders. You know, we were both. It's just one of those things. It's, you know, it's weird. You know somebody for like a year, but you guys become like brothers. You know what I mean? So that's really cool. I'm actually a fourth generation wrestler. So wrestling runs deep. It actually runs 5 generations deep because my cousin, he's part of Top Wrestling. My nephew, he's part of Top Wrestling. Of course, they're a lot younger than me. I'm the grandpa already. So been wrestling for about 20 years. Got started here in El Paso. And
Are you originally from El Paso?
no, I'm from Compton, California.
Oh, Duchan.
Born and raised.
He was there for 3 days. And then,
And I'm there, yeah.
And then ya plaqueó.
It's in my blood.
I stayed
his
at
parents were on
I-
vacation. You know,
I stayed at my tia's while we went to Disneyland for 3 days. No, but yeah. So we're originally from California, but you know we're like 5 generations deep into the wrestling scene, to the pro wrestling scene, Lucha Libre, and you know there's my grandson. He wants to be a wrestler. My daughter wants to be a wrestler. So you know our lineage runs deep.
Yeah, and
Quick-
what brought you to El Paso? Sorry.
My mom actually came over here because of my grandma. It's weird because half of my family was in LA and the other half, my half of my mom's siblings were over there in LA and the other half were here. It's one of those things, you know, like opportunity, like one of your siblings leaves somewhere and one of my uncles left here to go to LA to work and then he found a job and then he took my mom and then he took my tia and then my mom took my other tia and, you know, it just kind of snowballed.
Toda la
effect.
familia.
Toda la familia. They actually worked at the same place, believe it or not. My mom used to go to work. She used to get a ride from this man, Juan Acosta, and I love him to death. She didn't have a car, obviously. You know, we were struggling, but he'd actually pick her up in a bike, and she'd get on the handlebars, and you know,
That sounds like a movie.
And my mom's like, "Hey, it's better than walking.
It's better than
walking."
that was
So
on Gin and Juice. Music video. No?
Órale, Simón.
so you know everything we have, you know, we're blessed to have. You know, we went from living in
on.
Compton in a 1-bedroom apartment. You know, my mom, my tia on the bed, me and my sister on the floor, but we were happy. You know,
Yeah, definitely a blessing.
Y when you're young, you don't care, man.
nah, you don't care as long as you have a TV.
Yeah, TV, yeah.
we had a TV, so I mean, we turned the dial with pliers, but it was a
Yeah.
TV, you know?
Pinzas.
You were the remote control.
That
Yeah?
was the remote control.
Hey, so speaking of wrestling, all this controversy, is it real? Is it's not real? I mean, what's your take on it, or what can you tell us? Is it real or?
Well, I mean, for people that say it's faked, it's not. It's a scripted outcome, but everything that goes on is real. And I wish we would have sent them the picture of Juan from Bennigan's. Our referee, he got into the action, and you know,
really?
He took his shirt off at Bennigan's to show people, and there's literally blood dripping from his chest,
wow.
from the chops. So Torito Juan Hernandez, my cousin, I love you to death, bro. But you know, híjole.
Did he kick his ass? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
I follow this guy on Instagram. No sé, se me hace que Cinta de Oro or something, and he's known that, you know, whoever meets him de volada,
Yeah,
pegarles el slap
chop,
on.
yeah. Yeah, actually went to school with that guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we graduated the same year. We were on the wrestling team at Burgess High School many moons ago.
Órale, órale.
Ah, nice.
So, sí, can you, ¿me puedes dar un chingazo así ahorita?
I feel bad, but I mean, if you if you want to
if
do
you ask for it, I'll do it.
If you ask for it, you know.
I mean, I'm married, man, and I mean, she hits pretty hard.
Look at Linda already knew it was coming.
Yeah, I mean,
Get her
yeah,
in the ring.
we could do it, and then you could flash the girls, the ladies up there.
Oh, no.
You know, show them.
No, ya valió, ya
Ya
valió.
valió,
Ya valió.
But yeah, I mean, it's real. The injuries are real. You know, I've broken ribs. I had a nasty accident about 2 years ago, and everybody knows the story. I couldn't walk, and it was real scary.
Oh, shit.
And you know, this is really scary that my fiance, you know, God bless her, she tried her best, you know, but there was times where I would try to, and my legs would just
Give out.
and it was, you know, it just tried to pick me up off the floor. I actually walked with a walker or cane for 6 months, and I couldn't really get around.
And was it the whole bout that did it, or was it that they like
A
body slammed
specific
you?
in-
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just an accumulation of the beating, you know,
Of
the
the
beating,
constant
the
chingazo.
beating. Yeah, the I didn't know I could say that.
Yeah,
or not.
it's
No,
uncensored.
yeah,
remember?
it's uncensored, man. You can.
Yeah, I mean, it was like my grandma used to say los chingadazos, you know.
Sí, el
My
chingazo
grandma,
avisa.
yeah, my grandma was a huge wrestling fan. You know, very, very, very thankful that she saw me wrestle and you know before her last days. And crazy story because my grandma, you know, her memory was fading. She was older, and she said that she really liked my match. And big up to Delgado Promotions; they're the ones that gave me my big opportunity. But my grandma showed up, and you know, I had the mask and the gear, and my mom's like, "Ay ma, you don't even know which one he was," and it was like, "Como chingados que no? He was the one in black and yellow," and my heart just warmed up, you know, because it was she used to love yellow, so a lot of my gear early on was yellow, and you know that day I knew she was gonna show up, so I wore black and yellow, you know, my color and her color, and you know, it's just my heart just warmed up, man. It's one of those beautiful memories.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
fuck
especially-
yeah.
Yeah.
And for her to say that, yeah, he was the one in yellow, you know,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
amazing. So
You know
Wait.
she's still with you.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah, and it all started because of her brother. Her brother actually was one of the last wrestlers that was trained by Gory Guerrero, which is Eddie Guerrero's dad.
Wow.
So he was my
He's
great
the one
uncle.
that passed away, no?
Yeah, he passed away unfortunately, but you know, I got to meet the Guerrero family when they were running events here in El Paso, and you know, my great uncle, he's the one that started it all, and it just, you know, every generation there's been wrestlers in the family, and you know, with these kids and getting in the ring already, you know, I think it's a tradition that's gonna continue.
And you were saying even your daughter wants to do it, huh?
Yeah.
How old is your daughter?
She's only 8, but
Wow.
she's-
So there's a lot of training. I'm assuming like how to take the blow, you
Yeah.
know, probably without getting hurt or
yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, if you were to see a wrestling ring, people are surprised because they're like, "Ay, es un colchón," you know. It's really not. And you know, if you guys ever get a chance to see a ring when you're at an event, I could show you. It's steel beams, and then it's wood planks, and there's like a 1-inch cushion. So you know, when it's steel and wood, what the hell is a 1-inch
yeah.
cushion gonna do? And even David was like, "Damn, this is a wrestling ring." The first time he saw me
So did
stepping
I.
up, you know.
I reacted
You know,
that way too.
anybody that's skeptical and critical and saying it's fake, I challenge them, try it. You know, because you got to be real conditioned.
Yeah.
You really got to be conditioned, and it's definitely not easy. You know,
Shout out to my suegro. He's a huge fan of wrestling. Like, he don't miss a fucking
de la luchas.
de la luchas.
Yeah, I think it's a Mexican thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sí.
Sí, desde chavillo.
Yeah.
Anyways, ahorita you were mentioning a huge beating, and speaking of that, how does the big jerk off come about? ¿Cómo nace eso? I know it's the second annual.
So
how does that start?
You know, it came about together maybe about 18 months ago. You know, I love jerky. Who doesn't love jerky?
Oh, yeah.
And with me, you know, buying local, you know, talking to local businesses, local business owners, artisan makers, I guess, of beef jerky is what they love to be called. I just became more of a fan of it. And talking to these local business owners, you know, they always said, "Man, El Paso should have an event." And I said, "You know,
Yeah.
we could do that. Let's do that." So that's how the big jerk off came to
Started.
be. Yeah.
And David, tell us how Fuji Productions came to be.
We basically started because we were helping a lot of the local businesses, whether it would be marketing, social media presence, and things like that. The events we were already doing, and I was utilizing my other platform, my other business, Chuco Barras, but unfortunately, I was confusing the clientele using that brand. So I said, you know what, let's create another brand, and that's how Fuji Productions came about. You know, so we're very passionate. We, events is what we love to do.
How long have you guys been around?
The company's been around a little over a year. This year, we've been putting a force behind it and really doing the events, utilizing that entity. Yes.
Nice.
So how does Fuji Productions and Reynolds Home come together?
Me and David are homies.
Homies, man.
Órale,
yeah,
homies.
friendships. You know, we about 8 years ago. No, I would say less than that. We did a fashion show, and through that, we became really good friends, and we hang out even outside of doing these events, and so that's how the collaboration started between the Reynolds and
That's
Reynolds.
and I like to hear stories like that when local people we're all trying to get there, right? We're all trying to get to the top and meet our goals. But when you meet other people that also are in the same and you meet each other and you collaborate and you help each other out, that's beautiful. That's what the raza is all about. Not only El Paso, but the raza.
Definitely, and it's collaboration over competition.
Oh yeah.
It's what we preach.
Absolutely.
I mean, nada que ver con eso, but like other podcasts, like I follow them. I mean, y muchos like they don't do it back. Like
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
I'm not trying to compete with you. I'm not trying to be better than you. Y todo, like.
I've always
Like-
said that old cutthroat mentality of cutting
Oh,
off
yeah.
the competition. It doesn't work
Exactly.
these days.
Yeah.
So, and people need to understand when they collaborate, they build a better product, and it builds more and
Oh, yeah,
new business.
definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and I think who knows? You might have the next big national jerky.
Who knows?
Is there a national?
No, they had. I've researched. They have competitions in Albuquerque. That one's even the one here is bigger than that one.
Oh, really?
And they say they go all out. And I'm not trying to put anything.
No,
anybody down, But
uh-huh.
I'm very proud of what we're building here in El Paso.
Órale.
Yeah, well, hey, you never know. You never know that, it may become like that where people from all over are contacting you when they travel out here.
Definitely.
And they can get it. Yeah, and anything that's done here in El Paso, I mean, I'm all down for it, getting other cities to know who El Paso is and the raza. And I've met a lot of people from different areas, and they're like, oh, you guys are really friendly. Oh, they really like El Paso. And when I've met people, they say, what kept you here in El Paso? You know what? You guys, the people, because you guys are really friendly, you're outgoing, and you lend a hand out. So,
Yeah.
definitely.
That's who we are. We're proud, we're humble, and we like to call things our own.
Yeah.
And that raza, that mentality,
Simon.
it's love.
Yep.
It
And I,
is.
well, sorry to interrupt, but I think that's why Reynolds Home has been so successful because our community is what keeps us going. Like we wouldn't be able to do the things that we do without the help of.
The help.
I agree. I agree with that. I know I've seen a lot of support for the Reynolds Home and how you collaborate, Star, with a lot of people, and it's wonderful to see because I know you've also helped out a lot of other local charities here. I know that when you helped out with Reach for the Star, I used to be part of Reach for the Star here locally, which is a foundation with Deborah Roos and Sylvia Salinas. And I know that you helped out a lot there too, and I've seen you do that. So that's amazing and that's awesome.
Thanks.
So what can people expect at the big jerk off?
They're going to expect a family fun-packed entertainment event.
What's the cost? What's the cost to get in?
It's only $5, believe it or not.
Wow.
Pre-ticket sales $5. Bring the whole family. Come check out the vendors. So we're making it very affordable and very fun.
That's more than affordable. I mean, nowadays a lot of the people charge what we were talking about earlier, like $25 to get in or whatever. But $5, we know you guys got $5, and to have fun and to take the whole family, right? Because it's a family event.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
gonna-
And for $5, I mean, you get samples from the competitors. You get to watch top wrestling. David Orozco and Los Precavidos, they're a banda. They're gonna join us. They're awesome. Shout out to David. David, much love. And we have Frecuencia.
Awesome band.
Awesome
Frequency.
band.
If you guys never seen them, awesome energy.
And Hyperglow.
That's a band.
Hyperglow.
That's a great band.
Awesome.
Yeah, so think
So
about
three
it.
bands. You guys are gonna have three
Yeah,
bands.
I mean, if you like Mexican music, come see the banda. They're a young group. They're still in high school, believe it or not. And there's a good
Who are
good
they?
David
Oh,
Orozco and Los
David
Precavidos.
Orozco, okay.
and there's a good chance they're gonna get signed. They're gonna get a record deal pretty soon.
Oh,
So-
sounds like a future show.
So yeah, representing El Paso, and all this for $5. We have a kid zone. We're gonna have a water slide for the
and jumping
kiddos. So hey, kiddos, you want to bring your towel or change of clothes? It's amazing. What you could get for going online and buying your pre-sale tickets for $5. I mean,
Yeah,
who does this?
So they're going to get to listen to the bands, watch the wrestling, get on the water slides, and then what about like the do they get to sample the beef jerky? Oh,
Yes.
Free samples.
Free samples.
Free samples.
I,
from
I
all
know where I'm going to be
competitors.
in the 24.
And then, and if you like it, you could purchase
Yeah.
beef jerky from them as well. So it's a big showcase for them, and if for those of you that love to support local, this is it.
That's it.
This is
doesn't get more local
Yeah,
than
it doesn't
this.
get more local than this, and
Nice.
this is a big showcase for them. This is like their Super Bowl.
How many beef jerky, I guess, people do you think that are you expected to have at that event?
Competitors over 20.
Competitors, yeah.
Competitors over 20. That's
Over 20?
over 20. And
Are you still accepting competitors?
Yes,
to,
I got room for a few more. And
Okay.
if you wanna compete, I will do it ASAP online at FujiProductionsEP.com.
What do you require from
It's a $100 registration fee.
Órale.
Okay, and you'll be able to sell your product. We ask that you also provide free samples for all the spectators.
Okay.
Last year, I got about 90% of my competitors coming back, so that signifies how
Yeah.
successful the event was last year. Very proud of that.
Wow.
Plus
and
some
and
new
who
ones.
was last year's winner?
Borracho,
Borracho,
Jerky,
big shout out to
Borracho.
Borracho and
Oh,
Canutillo.
congratulations.
Miguel. Yep, with
They,
Borracho.
they're coming back to defend their title.
Oh, big shoes to fill.
It's like a big deal for them, for these jerky competitors. But this is a big deal. This is a
Absolutely.
big deal to them to say, hey, I won.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, I've heard of like barbecue cook-offs, but I had never heard about a beef jerky, competition, and that's badass. That's badass, and like I personally lived, experienced the cook-off deal, and man, that stuff gets serious.
Yeah,
like
very.
Very competitive.
everything's gotta be like perfect, like they gotta put it at the meat at a certain temperature. It's just a big old process, so.
You know what's awesome? Because you hit it on the nail. These competitors, similar. They're
Yeah,
very passionate.
Yeah, they
They're very passionate about the recipe, the way it tastes, obviously, the texture, the way it looks. They're very passionate. Same thing.
And who are the judges? Who's judging that?
So we're gonna have
Working on that
we
still, right?
haven't announced. We have some one a celebrity judge
Celebrity.
that we have is Evan from Ozark. He's appeared on the Netflix hit series
You
Ozark.
are kidding me.
So he'll
They
be
took-
there as one of them. We'll be making more announcements as far as celebrity judges. We got some more coming along, and we'll be making those announcements this week.
Let me confirm, but I think if I'm not mistaken, I'm available. Am I available? on the 24th? Just saying,
We can make that happen.
Just
We can
saying.
make that happen.
But I mean, I see it's actually a lot for $5, man. To
Definitely.
be honest, I mean, I'm reading the flyer right here.
It's
I
a
mean,
lot
like
of
you said,
hours, eh?
Lucha
Because it's-
Wrestling, the Kids Fun Zone, vendors, food trucks.
Definitely, yes.
Food trucks también.
Who are your sponsors, by the way?
Also, a special shout out going out to Twin Peaks, Crazy Monkey, and Cocteles Matzalan. Those are our sponsors. Also, a live audio. Alex Vargas is helping out with production. So, a special thanks to him for coming out and sponsoring our event. My brand also, Chuco Barbas. And who else am I forgetting? Coco Loco también. They were last year's Clamato champion. They're coming back and they're going to try to repeat, but they're also sponsoring the event.
Okay. And all
Also-
of those that are sponsoring, are they going to be there as well?
sorry?
Are they going to be there, all your sponsors?
Yes, so Twin Peaks is going to have a booth. They're going to be giving out some awesome promotional giveaways. I've been told other girls are going to be out there. They're
Oh,
gonna
ya
have a
estuvo, ya
booth.
estuvo. Van a estar
All
las
right,
girls
yeah,
ahí. Ya,
buckets.
ya,
Yeah,
ya.
I'll be there.
Para los
Yeah.
single guys only.
Yeah.
Para los single guys only, not the married guys.
No, yo digo por los single guys. I mean.
I mean, hey, si vas con las Twin Peaks ladies, there's a wrestling ring. Your old lady's gonna beat you up in the ring.
Ándale.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm sorry.
And then she could say it was part of the show.
It was all scripted.
all
Yeah,
scripted.
hey, I'll be there recording.
Para no verme muy mandilón. Yeah, it was scripted, man.
I was playing.
Sign Bros. I got to give them a shout out also. They're one of our sponsors.
Who?
Sign Bros.
Sign Bros. órale.
Nathan, Carlos, and I.
Nathan, yeah.
Thank you. Crazy Monkey.
Crazy Monkey.
¿Qué es Crazy Monkey? I've never heard of it.
They make stickers.
They make stickers.
Órale,
You know,
aquí por el
yes.
gateway.
They have
Oh,
the-
okay,
they have
yeah.
the big,
The big monkey.
You can't miss it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
always-
that's
would
how I remember it.
Yeah, I would always pass by there and be like, ah, caray, these guys
What
are
is
really
it?
into their.
Are they open to the public? I mean, because I've
yeah,
seen it,
no.
pero yo pienso que es como algo like
Well,
I've
they-
never been there.
On that Label Tech building, they since they the transition with Crazy Monkey, because they actually, I know the original owners, they sold it to Label Tech.
Oh, okay.
Since then, yeah, the now public's allowed
Public-
to go in there
Órale.
and do orders and things like that. Definitely, yes.
You mentioned also Clamato. It's a
Clamato.
competition también de Clamato.
Kalamato competition, yes. We'll
Did,
have
did that just get added, or it was last year as
It
well?
was last year as well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Coco Loco won last year. We had about 6 last year compete. This year we're expecting 10 for Clamatos and free samples of Clamatos.
Raffles. También he visto que van a tener raffle.
Raffles. We're going to be doing a 50-50 raffle, 50 towards the home and then 50 towards the winner. We have prizes also that we're going to be raffling away.
How much are the tickets?
Raffle tickets. Star, you want to elaborate a little bit about that on the raffle, on the 50-50?
So the last event, they did like an arm's length.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
event.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know if we're gonna still do
Yeah,
the
we'll
same
do
thing.
something similar. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll make it. We'll make it worth
affordable.
it. Yeah.
Affordable.
Yeah.
Nice. And what kind of prizes do you have for that?
Gift cards, just some random stuff that I have.
Money.
Cool
Surprise.
stuff.
50% of the pot goes
Date,
to the
a date
winner.
with Fuji.
Híjole.
Yeah.
A what?
A date with
I
Fuji.
did with Fuji.
Too busy. Too busy.
Damn.
And did we talk about where the event is going to take place?
At the Reynolds home.
At the Reynolds home. And where is the Reynolds home?
8023 San Jose Road in the Lower Valley.
In the barrio.
Yeah.
Even better, guys. Come on.
And it's from 12 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a lot of hours. Wow.
And it's all packed with fun.
Yeah.
There's going to be something going on every minute.
So no excuse, guys. Que es muy temprano, que muy tarde. Hey, they're there from 12 to 10.
Yeah, we'll be out there, man.
Appreciate it.
I mean, it's
Yeah, it's gonna be an awesome show. Trust me. Last year's show was amazing. Last year I wasn't part of Fuji Productions. I actually wrestled on the Big Jerk Off. Big shout out to Johnny Law. I wrestled Johnny Law. He's actually a police officer that wrestles on his off time. I hope it's on his off time. I hope he doesn't say he was working.
I'll be back real quick.
Hey Johnny, I hope you don't say that you were working security at the,
Yeah.
at the jerk off and you ended up in the wrestling ring. But yeah, now that I'm behind the scenes, it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of work that goes into it because we want to put out a good event. I'm not only the CEO of Top, but I'm also an event coordinator.
You said earlier you were going to MC it.
Yes, I'm gonna MC it.
You're not.
this place.
You're not going to
A ver,
fight.
¿cómo?
The Quiet Storm voice.
Ay, güey.
I don't know. I got to play to the demographic.
Where's
If
the
it's
button?
if
Where's
it's
the button?
Yeah, hold on. I got a button
if
for
there's
that.
And you got a
Hold
button.
on.
Hold on, I'll do. Look.
Ahí va, ahí va.
Yes, I'll be now. We will have our beef jerky.
Competition. I'll be there.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Órale.
Yeah, but hey, man, I'm game for everything. Fuji knows that. Fuji's like, we're sitting around in meetings, and he's like, well, this guy does this, and I do this. He's like, you're the guy that does nothing. You just,
Yeah.
like, I make you laugh, bro.
just
That
shows
should-
up. He just
I just
shows
show
up
up,
and
Give orders.
I'm like, I'm the guy that makes you laugh, bro. That should count for something,
Yes, sir.
Pues, honestly, man, it makes no sense. I mean, it's full of fucking. I mean, you're gonna be busy 10 hours. Like, fuck. Where can you have fun for?
For
$5. It just doesn't make sense.
I mean, when these bands when they go out and play like David Orozco or Hyperglow, they go out and they have their little shows, whatever. It's like $12, man. So they're coming. They're coming to be a part because they know how big the event is. And
There you
just to
go.
see them alone, you pay 12, 13
What
bucks.
time did the band start?
So David Orozco. So 12 gates open. We start with the rules.
Okay.
For the event, for the competition, and then 12:30. Robert DJ Mora is also on the lineup. Okay. So he starts at 12:30 to 3. David Orozco y Los Precavidos is going to start at 3:30.
Okay.
And then they'll play for about 30 to 45 minutes, and then that's when Lucha will kick off. And they'll be done roughly about 6 o'clock. 6:30 is when Hyperglow will perform. and then they'll perform for about an hour and a half, and then Frecuencia would be performing to close out the events at 8:30 to 10.
Okay.
And then what kind of music do each of those? You said one of them was a banda, which is the first one, right?
This is the first one.
And then
Hyperglows, man, I mean, they just play everything. You know, it's Spanish rock, Air
I
Nation.
think
Frecuencia plays also, Spanish rock and a little bit of classic rock and things like that. So they put a good mix. You know, they get people on the dance floor to Frecuencia.
last time they
Frecuencia.
played Luis Miguel, I think. At the
Yeah,
show.
Really?
like,
Really?
Yeah, they turned like a Luis Miguel song into a rock song.
Yeah, it was pretty
And,
good.
you know,
wow.
They're a good band.
El David
They're
throwing,
gonna be a good show.
el David throwing his calzones. También el Jerry Carnes. Hey, Jerry, ¿te acuerdas que tiraste el brasier, bro? At the band.
Isn't that one of the things we asked them, del calzón?
Yeah, calzón.
They got really excited. I had to come. I was like, hey, cálmense, cabrones. You know, we're working.
Una pregunta que tengo yo, like, where are people going to park? I mean, I've been to the Reynolds home. Are you guys going to have a special parking for the...
Look, so
I mean, because yo digo que va a haber mucha gente,
Sí,
you know,
I
and,
know,
and
I
I
know.
see the size y todo. So
Yeah, there better be a lot of people.
what advice can you give the,
so the
people out
best
there?
is, you know, just bear with us. You know, we're expecting a big crowd. We are going to have security there and employees there to help with the parking.
Okay.
The streets, we've done events there again. They're going to have to utilize the streets. Right now, we're trying to work. It's nothing guaranteed. I don't want to say it, but we're trying to get a parking lot in the area where we can shuttle people back and forth.
Órale.
So, but look, it's not gonna it's gonna be a little unorthodox, but it's a great event. It's for a great cause, and it's gonna be fun, and we're making it affordable. So, if you're willing to park on the streets and roads like that and walk a little distance, you're gonna have a great time. Okay. So,
Hopefully you can have that shuttle thing. I mean,
yeah, definitely.
man, yo
we're
nomás
working
porque
on
no
it.
tengo un golf cart, or I would, you know,
Hey, man,
donate
you know,
it. Pero
I did
no
it
tengo.
last year. We had it at Raves, and we had two. I rented two golf carts, and we were shuttling people back and forth. I do consider things like that, definitely.
Yeah. And is there any special parking for bikers? Just throwing it out there. You know, because when you're on the motorcycle, it's hard to park, like, you know, where there's dirt or gravel. You know, we definitely think about that because of the safety, you know, dropping the bikes. So is there somewhere where you think just the top of your head where the bikers can park?
We will work on a digital plan for that.
If you follow us, if you follow Fuji Productions on Facebook, we'll post it
Okay.
and let everybody know what's going to happen.
Ahí
with
están.
parking.
Váyanse en la huila porque pues it's easier to park the huila, you know, than the car.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my wheel too. Yeah. I don't have one. I have a bicycle. I have a lowrider bicycle.
And you can always Uber, right? So
And then I live close by, so para no batallar.
Para no
I'm just
Yo
batallar.
tenía una huila, pero le decía a una old girlfriend que tenía.
Yeah,
que decía la
you know
huila.
what? That's what I thought he was talking about. You know what? That's what they say. Like, you know, la
La huila.
huilas, you know.
Yeah, and guys, you know, lawn chairs welcome if you want to come
Lawn
out.
chairs.
Oh.
Because if you ever been to the Reynolds home, you see
Yeah.
how beautiful it is.
Yeah, it
You know,
is,
if
yeah.
You just want to
Oh,
chill there.
I did
Bring
see
your lawn
that
chair
on
and
your
post up
website
and-
about
and-
the do's and don'ts. You want to talk about the do's and don'ts?
yes. So I don't got the list. I'm gonna try to remember everything.
You can have a
but-
dog on a leash.
Yes. So
Not retractable.
You know, common sense is on a leash, not a retractable leash, a non-retractable leash. A well-behaved dog. You know, we don't want issues. You know,
We don't want anybody biting anybody. Eh?
lawn chairs. We are not gonna allow outside food, drinks, no coolers, no
What about
umbrellas.
backpacks, purses?
Purses, nothing too crazy. We are gonna check everybody as they come in.
Okay.
Real quick question, and it's probably a dumb one, pero aquí en el Chuco, yo sé que casi no hay gente que pistea, pero are you guys going to be selling alcoholic beverages or no?
Yes, we will have beer. We will definitely have beer.
I mean, just in case you get one or two crazies that
Yeah,
like to
maybe.
drink, you know?
Yes, you know, we will have beer. Yes, we will. We have shout out to Estrella Jalisco,
Jalisco.
Michelob Ultra. They're also our sponsors. We will have beer for those that want to drink.
So, will there be a bar or no?
Yes, we have a bar.
Okay. What is it? No, but no liquor. Just beer.
Just beer. Just beer. I mean, this is a
I mean,
family
you,
event.
you,
right?
yeah,
know?
yeah, you don't
It's
want to
just-
get too...
yeah.
Y luego no creo que haya ni gente que pistee liquor.
Ay,
En el
no,
Chuco
como la
menos.
raza, no, la raza no
pura
pistea.
cerveza,
no.
pura cerveza. And you know, for those of you guys that want to come out here and celebrate that a week later, you can. You know, hey, vatos, lleven a los kids al jumping balloon, and you know, you could chill there with your launcher and have a Estrella Jalisco, the official sponsor of Top Wrestling. Yeah, cheap plug that, but
Hey, whatever works.
no, but you know, if you guys want to come out, you know, and you
What
can
did I? No te dije, pero we charge for every plug. So let me write that down.
But you know, me personally, I have a little one now, so I have grandkids. So you know, if I wasn't involved in the event, this is something definitely that I'd want to show up. You know, take them to see a good
Yeah,
wrestling match,
relax,
the band,
listen
sit
to
down
good
in my
music.
launcher, listen to music
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
my
absolutely.
one beer. 'Cause it's my limit. But definitely family event and. But there's something for everybody. You know what I mean? It's a family event, and when we say that, we mean it. There's something for everybody in your family. So if 4 different personalities, trust me, there's going to be something that one of you likes, and you're all going to have fun.
Yeah, we don't just promote it. It's
Yeah.
it's organized.
It's organized.
It's organized.
Ahorita dijiste launchers. Can I take my tent? A little, not tent, those little canopies? Or
No,
no.
no.
No? Okay.
Umbrellas.
Nomás
How about
launchers.
umbrellas?
But you know, I mean, talking about
yeah.
the
It's
rental,
really
it's
shaded over
shaded.
there. It's going to
Okay.
be inside where the trees are. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
when you
I've-
drive in on
I've
the
been
lawn,
there.
there's 2.
Órale.
Yeah, so it's going to be pretty shaded. Sorry. It's going to be pretty
Yeah,
shaded.
for those of you that are worried about the sun, if you guys were, I wish we had pictures of the Reynolds home right now so you guys could see. It's
You,
beautiful.
you
There's
guys
a lot
can
of
send them
trees.
to us, and then we'll
Yeah,
post
and
them.
you know, there's a lot of shade, and you know, it's a beautiful thing to just sit there, like I said, in your lawn chair, eat your food from our food trucks, sample the beef jerky,
Drink
you
some
know,
clamato.
drink some clamato,
That's my
know.
favorite part.
let it or unlet it,
Yeah,
whatever you know works best for you. But I'm telling you, man, this is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be fun.
Hell yeah.
yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. I'm
So,
definitely gonna.
so
get
again, this is Saturday, June 24th at 80. Is that 8? Yeah.
Yeah.
8023 San Jose Road from 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. Wow.
Definitely again.
Oh, yes, Saturday. Oh. Yo
Sábado.
dije, es Sunday. Dije, fuck, pero los kids. Pero it's Saturday, so
Saturday.
there
They're on
you
But
go.
there's no
They're on
school.
vacation.
Damn. Oh, that's
They're on
even.
vacation.
Chinga.
You,
Ando.
you know what? And that's like 2 days before my birthday. So,
There you
a ver
go.
quién me lleva. Ah,
Ándele.
hint, hint.
Hey guys, you guys don't have to go all the way to Wet and Wild. You guys can come to
Hell yeah.
the water slide.
The water slide.
Hey, you know what? When you're a kid, you don't care. You know, you don't care.
So when I can get in the water slide, I don't have to be a kid
No.
Yep.
because I'm a kid at heart.
So am I. That's why I read at a 3rd grade level still.
Yeah. Pues any last word, guys?
No, just we're very excited to bring this to El Paso. You know, Top Wrestling, Fuji Productions, all the competitors, the bands. They're like genuinely excited. So you know, they're gonna put on a show. They're gonna put on a show, and you know, for those little people like you said earlier, and I think you hit the nail on the head where. People say there's nothing to do in El Paso. Yeah, there is. Maybe you're just not following.
Yeah.
What you know, there is things to do, and you know, again, this is going to be an event that caters to everybody, old, young, mid,
De todo.
de todo.
Yeah.
You know, the bikers, cholos, bandas, botas, whatever. You know, it's gonna be a fun event, safe event. You know, safe family event, and you know, with some of the things that have gone down in El Paso, I think that's very important for you to have a safe place to come
yeah,
out and have
definitely.
Oh
fun.
yeah, definitely. So I'm glad that you guys are doing that, checking, you know, the backpacks or the purses and stuff, because, you know, in light of what's been happening, you know, I think that's now something that we all look for, the safety of our families when we go to places like this.
Definitely, yes. We don't want to, you know, increase the risk. You know,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
gotta
So
be
you'll have
diligent about it.
security?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll have
Armed-
security.
Armed security.
Armed security, but you know, guys don't feel like we have armed security because we
No.
expect it to.
I mean, yeah,
you know,
yeah,
I know
yeah.
some other people are like, "Ay, ¿para qué invitan con los pistolas?" You know,
Yeah.
Y si no, los wrestlers los chingan.
yeah, it's like 16 wrestlers.
Yeah.
No, but you know, we just you know,
It's
and all-
safety.
all-
That's
yeah,
all-
it's
that's
safety.
all it is.
It's safety, and with all the events that Fuji has Productions has put on, you know, it's never gotten out of hand. We have a reputation for putting out those type of events where everybody comes, has a good time, and then leaves. You know, we don't have one of those rowdy crowd, because you know some events do have the rowdy crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, we've never run across those situations, and we don't foresee them because of our demographic is you know, people that just want to come and have a great time.
Well, because you cater to the families, and I think
Exactly.
Well, yeah,
that's
you know,
the
I mean,
number
there's
one thing.
there's not a price. You know, it's priceless, peace of mind. You know,
Oh,
we
yeah.
want you guys to come enjoy and not worry about those things.
Yeah. So no vas a poder ir, babe. Sorry. She gets pretty rowdy.
Ahí está el ring, bro. As long as it's in
No,
the
no,
ring.
no, está bien. Mejor no la llevo. Ya.
I'm telling you, they're trying to get you guys to match
As
up
long as
there.
it's in the ring, we could just say, hey, it was part of the show.
Yeah.
Mira, Linda, tú vente preparada.
We can add you guys to the card. It's still time. Still
All right, I'll
time.
think
Hey,
about
and
it.
do you have midget wrestling?
Right here.
Right here.
Got one half right here.
One half right here.
Another
David.
competitor.
4'11" in stilettos for you ladies.
Ahí
that
está. 4'11.
Guys, David is single, 4'11" in stilettos.
Thanks for the compliment, bro.
How old are you, dude?
You're gonna throw me on the.
No, es que tengo una prima.
Tiene una prima
Y dije, a lo mejor.
that may be interested.
She have a word fetish for short, hairy men.
Yeah.
Asian. 'Cause I'm
Sí,
half
bon.
Korean, bro. Hey, I'm Mex-Korean, brother. All right.
Imagine you go to her house, she probably has a lot of posters of Papa Smurf.
And there you go. Is that why you're saying?
Actually, yeah.
Hey, Papa Smurf.
No.
Bring 'em my way, man.
She's got it tattooed on her chest. So.
You got a picture?
She's gonna show up to pick up Fuji. La,
Ándale,
una red
Simón.
beanie. Can you wear this? Can you wear this,
And
big boy?
the tights.
I already got the tights.
Oh.
Can you wear this, big boy?
Órale.
Hey,
Mr. David.
your podcast is getting out of hand, though, or
No,
Wait, he didn't answer the question about being single, if he's single or not.
What's in the water? It's Socorro water. It's
were we supposed to be like respectable?
no.
Hey, ya no
No.
me van a invitar. Nah, you guys invite me. One more time.
Yeah. No, see.
We're gonna do a show just with you.
Definitely.
Actually, if you wanna, I mean, in a future podcast, pero
Yeah, definitely.
I'd like to have you y cómo comenzaste, maybe some other wrestlers.
Yeah, of course.
Or maybe the bands that you're mentioning. We're just starting. We're starting to grow.
Yeah.
So-
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. Like I said, I
And
see.
we've also had a good support from the community, whether it be in the Facebook community or just out there. Because like I said, I've already met quite a few people, and they've come up to me, and talked about it, and actually want to be on the show. So thank you, people that everybody El Paso for opening up your doors and your heart to Psycho Uncensored.
I mean, actually, real quick story. Estaba en Shooters y se me quedaba viendo una señora y pues yo nomás me hacía pendejo, como dicen.
I don't know. She's looking
Yeah,
at me.
y luego de repente viene la friend de ella y le dice, oh, she says she knows you. Dije, a la like, what?
Dale.
Y luego, no, pero te conoce del podcast. Dije, cabrón. Dije, órale. So that felt kind of nice,
Yeah. Funny story, guys. Funny story. We're actually downtown.
We're actually out of time.
We're actually.
Thank you. No te creas. No te creas.
We'll leave that for the next one.
Jason, I was just kidding, man.
No, it's that we're scoping out locations downtown. We're walking around downtown, me and my son. Porque lo traía agarrado en la mano, para que no se ve.
Para que no se te pierda.
There's a lot of people, especially we went down El Paso Street.
Here we go.
We went
Here we
down
go.
We went down El Paso Street, and he's like, I haven't been downtown in years, and I'm like, yeah, me either. I don't like coming down here. And he's like, why? And I was like, people recognize me. They want to take selfies and ask me for my autograph. It's annoying, but I was just being a mamon, 'cause and then he's like, so we're walking downtown. We get off the car and we walk half a block, and this girl's like, aren't you Jason Lopez, the wrestler?
Wow.
It was just
Yeah.
a coincidence.
We
It
know
was a
that you
crackhead.
actually paid her.
It was a crackhead. It was a crackhead.
But yeah, we have a lot of fun, guys. We have a lot of fun in this.
Actually,
show
you know what? You can feel the good vibe. Man. I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys believe in that, but I can feel the good vibe que
Yeah,
tienen los tres.
I was feeling the sibling rivalry right here earlier.
I was running around all day, and then I hop on our group message. I'm like, what's going on here? What is
Ya
what
se
is
están
this?
peleando.
Jeez.
Star and Jason.
She didn't want to change her name to Estrella.
Yeah, no.
Estrella Jalisco Lynn.
I'm telling you, I smell a wrestling match right
I thought it
there.
was his fart. Told you to hold it in.
I miss Jerry.
I miss
How about you, Star? Any last words
I miss Jerry. He's actually funny.
You're so quiet.
for your audience?
No, well, just thanks to Fuji Productions for including Reynolds Home. I'm excited for people that have never heard of Reynolds Home to come and visit our facility so that they can maybe in the future keep us in mind for other things like donations, grants, events, or whatever, in general.
And you as well, you know, if you have future events going on at the Reynolds home for like fundraisers or algo, you know, to raise money or algo,
Yep.
you know, give us a call and we'd be more than happy to,
Yeah, to help
have
you
you
out.
here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
for sure.
You know,
Anything for the community, man.
I'd like to add, so we got on Tuesday, it's a special day. It is Star's birthday.
Oh, that's
Yes.
right. Yeah, that's
So there's this woman here sitting next to me. She's always thinking of others. You know, it's her birthday Tuesday. You know, I think maybe we should, I don't know, do a little birthday.
Ese.
¿Quieres las mañanitas en
Las
español o en
mañanitas.
inglés?
¿La vas a cantar? No, no, no. You're gonna have to.
Yo canto como Vicente, ¿qué te pasa?
Ah, qué bueno, bueno, bueno. Okay.
Serenade me, baby.
Yeah. Ay, ya está.
Let's go.
Ahí va, ¿eh?
Here we go.
Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David y a las muchachas bonitas se las cantamos así. Espérate, mi audience. Ah, cabrón.
Oh, Linda's like, oh, you're embarrassing me.
Ah, cabrón, se quedó. Hold on. Hold on. I'm still new at this.
We didn't follow the script.
But why don't you label the buttons?
They are labeled right here, nomás que
I've
estoy bien
read that
ciego.
several times.
Hold on. All right, we're back.
We're back.
Estoy bien ciego. I need my glasses. Y
Typical girls, you know, like label. Hey, there's label makers. I told them. And like,
it
right
literally
there.
says, look, voice, digital, pitch.
Pónsela aquí, pero you don't have to be looking over.
Y luego mi
Riley,
señora no me quiere
didn't
comprar
I tell him?
lentes.
Yo ya le dije varias veces.
Ya me llevaron al doctor y no, you need glasses. Y lo, no, he can handle it.
Pues ya está, ya está.
He don't need to see that close. Anyways. Pues thank you guys. La neta.
you.
I mean, it was a pleasure. We will definitely be out there, man. And, vamos a llegar como like real early to get a good tree.
A good tree.
Y poner las launchers alrededor y todo, you know?
VIP, it's VIP tree.
VIP tree.
VIP tree.
Yeah.
Hey, that may be, you know, puedes rentar los trees.
Yo no tengo kids, pero si me quieren prestar un chavo ahí por ahí. Yo no tengo little kids ya.
Take Nova.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Tomorrow, Nova.
She's gonna teach me a lot more.
I might take my granddaughter, sí, cierto.
Sí. Ándale, pues ya está.
Anyways,
Thank you guys.
Thank
gracias,
you so
muchas
much.
gracias.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Thank you.
I hope
Thank you,
this
guys.
is a success. I don't see a way why it shouldn't be. I mean, it's
I really hope
totally
this takes
awesome.
off and it becomes bigger than Albuquerque. Just
The biggest, you know, it's got to
Yep.
start somewhere, right?
You got it, man.
yeah. We gotta
We
start
gotta-
somewhere.
We have a great foundation.
Yep.
That's great.
Pues, thank you very much otra vez.
Thank you
Thank you.
guys.
All right.
Thank you
Thank
guys.
you.
Amazing show. Good
We're
luck.
out of here.
Thank you.
Later.